29 forecast.
You are looking live at a sun-splashed Central Virginia and Charlottesville as viewed by our Carter Mountain weather camera. Lots of clear skies up above, and more importantly, it's more noticeably cooler. In fact, it's one of the coolest mornings we've had in Charlottesville in 2 months. Happy weekend to you. I'm Storm Team 29 meteorologist Josh Fitzpatrick. Let's get you set up for your weekend ahead for Charlottesville and Central Virginia. This is your first forecast. Temperatures rising from the 50s into the 60s, 70s at midday, low and mid 80s by the end of the afternoon. And more importantly, it's a very dry atmosphere. You'll notice it's going to be very comfortable, especially in the shade. For the Shenandoah Valley, it's in the 40s and 50s now. You'll rise to the 70s in Harrisonburg, Stanton, and Waynesboro for the second half of the day, and low 80s by the end of the afternoon with lots of sunshine, blue skies. The only weather hazard will be a high sunburn index for this time of the year. All right, let's check out this morning's weather snapshot coming to us from the top of Afton. Beautiful snapshot coming to us from northern Nelson County, thanks to Kenneth Johnston at Afton, showing us the peak of sun coming up over the horizon with a couple of clouds overhead. And you'll notice on the dew points, lately we've had dew points in the tropical 70s, but lately the dew points have dropped into the very comfortable, invigorating category through the 40s and the 50s. But eventually by next week, it will turn very hot and a bit more humid. Right now, 46 degrees in Stanton. Very cool and comfortable this morning. It says 62 in Charlottesville, but that's at the airport. That reading is always a bit warmer. Here in downtown, it's in the upper 50s. That is the coolest morning in 2 months. NBC 29's live Doppler radar scope is high and dry. No rainfall in sight. High pressure will keep us nice and dry. Northwesterly wind flow will also give us a bit more smoke and haze later on. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Looking at the big picture, we have a ridge of high pressure building all the way north into Canada, and that will give us a more hot weather outlook by Sunday, Monday, and next Tuesday. So a little bit of smoke in the upper levels of the atmosphere, especially on Sunday and Monday. So we'll watch for some lower air quality. And remember, you can always get this air quality forecast anytime on the Storm Team 29 weather app. Looking ahead, any showers and storms to wash that smoke out of the air? Well, not really, not until next weekend. That's our next best chance for some heat busting showers and storms. The hottest day of the next 7 is going to be on Monday with highs approaching 100 degrees. It'll feel that way, especially with the heat and the humidity. In your Storm Team 29 report today, sunshine, a light wind with highs very comfortable in the low to mid 80s. So do your outdoor plans. Maybe you need to mow the lawn. Do that today or wash the car. Starry skies tonight, pleasant conditions, lows mainly in the 50s. Highs tomorrow will be hotter, but still a dry atmosphere, low relative humidity with highs mostly in the low 90s on both sides of the Blue Ridge. 7-day forecast is a mainly rain-free outlook, so if you do wash your car, it'll stay nice and clean for quite some time. Daytime highs will approach 100 degrees on Monday. Low 90s on Tuesday. Not as hot on Wednesday. A bit of a cold front arrives from the northeast on Wednesday. So going back to work and school. First day of classes for many on Wednesday, mid 80s, and then we're back to the 90s Thursday and Friday. And we'll see next weekend perhaps our next best chance for some important rainfall.
Yeah, perfect weather right before you go back to school.
Yeah, first day of school on Wednesday for many. It looks like we'll see a brief break in that high heat.
Perfect for those back to school pictures.
Indeed.
That everyone loves. Well, when you're on the